What's going on, guys? GatorCraft here, and today we are back for another episode here on the city. We are here for episode number 20 today, and as you guys know, every 20 episodes we are doing a tour. So today is going to be a tour of the last 10 episodes. Since this city has a lot more progress than South Hills, we're going to be doing it every 10 episodes instead of 30. So, we'll get started right away since this is going to be a long tour. Well, it shouldn't be if I get started right away. So, last tour, all of these buildings were built here, but it was right after they were built, and none of the interiors were done yet on any of them. So, we had the parking garage here, which probably got finished up in the last time. We got a little campsite. We got a little picnic area over here. In there, as you can tell, there's the parking garage. And then we have this little entranceway over here to get in. It's pretty cool. I like how that just fits perfectly right on the side of everything. And like I said, if you want to check out the last video to see what this plot looked like when it was finished, or the other plot, you can go ahead and do that. Episode 10 is another tour. So, right here is a store called Grandma's Antiques, for right now. The interior was built by Zan, but mostly all the exteriors are built by me anyway. So, if you come in here, he built this pretty nice, old-looking, antique style interior. You got just a random bunch of crap everywhere, and bookshelves, mannequins, flower pots, all that kind of stuff. Checkout area. So that's the bottom floor. And then if you go ahead and go up, all three are the same, so I'll just show you one of them. So you've got offices here, with a little kitchen in the corner, nice little logo on the side, and then over here is some meeting rooms in the back. So that's basically this building in a nutshell. Not really anything special, but that's what you got. Last tour, this Italian building interior was done. This was the only one that was done during the time. So if you want to go check the interior out on that, go to the last video. If we come over here to this building, which has we have been working on recently, I can't talk, which is the building we've been working on the interior most recently. If you come on inside, well, actually, when we first built it, it was kind of based off a building in, Toledo, I believe, is what Sushi sent me. But anyway, it's a building nevertheless, and it's supposed to be like shops, or is what I was going to kind of go off of. So if you come in here, we have this big area to eat and such, food court area, and then up here you've got just a big skylight up to the roof, which I really like. Over here you've got the Starbucks area. I know that logo doesn't look very good. Not my problem. Take it up with Zan. And then we got the McZan Man over here. So that's his stupid restaurant. Come in the restrooms over here. It's basic, just a bathroom, same as always. You guys know what Minecraft bathrooms look like. So if we go up the stairs to the next floor, we have another bathroom here, and if you go around here, we've got a Lids. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a hat store. So yeah. It's looking pretty fancy. And if we come over here, we've got an Under Armour store. I don't really know what that logo is. Quote Zan again. If we come inside, we've got a bunch of just shoes over here, clothes rack, Under Armour, blah blah. And then over here, we're going to put in a Foot Locker. We need to kind of improve that logo, salmon. But those are the only three things in here so far. So we still have 2 more to do over here and 6 more to do up here. But well, depending. This one only has 2, so I don't know. It depends. But this is still an interior in progress, but that's what it looks like so far. It's pretty nice, actually. I like how it's turned out. So we got this building covered. Next building is this one over here. I just finished the interior on it. Well, not totally, but we've got this bottom area here. Is like it's a real estate building. I haven't came up with a name yet, but we've got some couches here, got a desk area here. Come back here, these are going to be offices, and then if you come up here, all it is just a hallway back with 3 offices on the side. That's all it is. So like I said, I'm not finished furnishing it yet, but I did the front part, and that's all that really matters, right? So like I said, the rest of this plot was done on the first tour. So if you want to go check that out, I'll probably add an annotation to it or something, like I've said 4 times already, or you could just go check it out. But anyway, over here on this plot, the only building that was built last tour was the green building, and it didn't have any interior. So we'll go ahead and show you guys all the interiors. So let's go ahead and hook it up. So, this is the first oh my god. This is the first building. It's a liquor store with an apartment on top. Alright, so I'll tell you what it is, I'll show you, and then I'll fly through. So we got the counter, we got the liquor, and we've got a back room that goes out to the back of the store because it's a little bit cramped. You use that and then go out there. So it's a little bit cramped, so they just had a little walkthrough. Alright, anyway, come over here to this elevator. It goes up. I'm just going to show you the first floor. Actually, I'll show you all 3 on this floor, or on this building, because, actually, never mind. They're all the same. I'll go up to the 3rd one, so, because it's got the best view. Best view in the city, I would assume. Alright, so we come out here. Go in right here, we've got a little window, and right here we've got a kitchen. Back here we've got our bedroom and bathroom right here, and then over here is the living room. It's kind of a really simple oh, our TV disappeared. What's up with that? Oh, I don't know, I'm not really sure. And this is definitely the best view in the city, either these windows or the windows on the other building. Right now, at least, this is the best view inside of a building. It's amazing. It might be better on that side since this plot looks a lot better from the outside, but who knows. I'll have to check that out. I haven't really checked it out yet. So, that's this building in a nutshell. Pretty simple. And we'll go back down. Done. We'll go back down and show you the next building. So, next building is called the Bloody Sprinkles. You know, you have to make stupid names in Minecraft. So, this building was originally furnished by Sushi, but we changed it because it didn't look very good, you know. Anyway, come in over here. This is where I just came through the other building, the check-in area, and this goes up to the apartments. I'll show you guys those first, I guess, since I'm already over here. So if we come up here, every apartment's the same. So right here we've got a bathroom, bedroom, which are kind of cramped because there's like no room in this building at all. It's a tiny building. And we've got this massive kitchen and a massive living room. So, and then you got the street view. Not bad. And we'll go back outside and show you guys the bakery. So, if we come out here. Alright, so right here's the bakery. Kind of kept Sushi's design, but just changed up some blocks. So we've got this little bakery area here with the little light blue thing going across the top. A cage floor, and the walls are just basic. Back there is the kitchen, and back here is the shit bathroom. So yeah, there you go. You've got the bakery there and the apartments. So that's the Bloody Sprinkles building in a nutshell for you guys. And next building is the McDonald's building. It's based off a building, I think, in Boston, maybe? An actual McDonald's in Boston? Something like that. Boston or New York, kind of, you know, city building. So I just copied it pretty much offline, and there you go. You have it there. Basic building, hasn't had any interior yet, so we'll get to that later. This is a tiny little building shoved in here between all of these buildings. It's a 7-Eleven. Zan built the building. It's not bad. I'll probably change up the bottom a little bit when we get to working on it, but it's otherwise not too bad. So, this is one of the bigger buildings on the plot, and if you guys didn't see, I had a 5 episode series on a Let's Build for this building. So I'm just going to do a quick tour since you guys have already seen it, and there's already been a tour of it, which was just like 2 weeks ago. So if you want to go check it out, just look back on the channel for a Let's Build tour. So here we've got the check-in area, this nice open area. We've got the lobby here. Come up here, you've got a little restaurant. Go to the next floor, you have offices, and the next 3 floors are offices as well. So, like I said, if you guys want to go check that out on a full tour, go ahead and go to the Let's Build tour, and you guys will find that. And, yeah, it's a pretty nice building on the inside. So this building here is kind of based off of Walgreens that I saw, but I just changed it up because I didn't want it to be a Walgreens, even though I'll probably make like 5 of those in the city because they're pretty much in every city on the corners, and that and Rite Aid. Actually, it might have been a Rite Aid that this was based off of. It kind of looks like more of a Rite Aid, but yeah. Anyway, this is probably a Rite Aid that I based it off of, and then I put just a basic building on top, so not bad. And then if you come back here, we've got this back alley area right here. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't by now, you've just probably subscribed, or you don't watch this new city very much. But we got this back area that curves around here just so you can cut through on walking, or you can drive through if you're like a truck or something that needs to cut through there and get to the other side. Here we've got a couple more basic buildings. I actually really like this building. I'll probably be building a few more like this soon on that plot. But we have this, which is kind of just an apartment building. I really like it though. It's one of the best buildings I've built in the city in terms of architectural structure. I like how it goes in and cuts out. Got the things above the windows. It just looks like a 1980s apartment building, which I like. Right here we've got just another old kind of a modern clothing store on the bottom, and then kind of old building on top. Over here we've got this bank, which has a ton of detail to it. It's kind of based off a building in I forget where it was. Was it Milwaukee? I think it was Milwaukee. A bank in Milwaukee. I forget what it's called. But it's a pretty nice bank. I really like it, and that's kind of why I kept it. So yeah. This building here is based off a Lego building. And it's kind of a European style, like Sushi said, but I mean, you know, American buildings look like this sometimes too. But I just saw this one nice building on a logo set, and it looked pretty good. It looks a little weird in Minecraft, the light blue and the dark blue. It looks way better in the Lego's texture, but either way, still a good building. So, this is the biggest building on the plot. It's a skyscraper, if you couldn't tell. This is based off the historic clock tower in New York City. I didn't add the top. On the actual building, there's like a triangle on top, but I didn't add it because it doesn't look very good in Minecraft. So I just kept this design, and it looks pretty nice. So, old historic clock tower. Looks pretty good in Minecraft, if I do say so myself. Right here we've just got a little fill-in building. Not much really. Kind of just like any other row building. Just this one has a step up, unlike all the other buildings. I'm going to start doing that, either a step down or step up to get the buildings, because that's realistic as well. Not all of them are just walking on the same floor. Especially in real life, most of them go up or down, the old buildings. So, coming up to the last couple buildings on this plot. Right here we've got a modern office building here on the corner. Looks pretty nice. I'm liking how that's going. Over here we've got a 1970s style motel. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, you know, motels have the outside balcony, like Sushi said. I don't know if I'm either going to add that or just call it a motel, but it doesn't have an outside part. I'm not sure yet. But that's that building, just a nice little hotel slash motel building. And I'm planning to actually do a construction site soon. Hopefully it's way better than South Hills construction site. South Hills construction site looked really bad. Anyway, probably be on that plot or this plot. Not on this plot, probably on another plot. Next plot that I build, probably a construction building. So that should be pretty cool. So right here we've got the old New York style building. Obviously everybody's got to have this kind of building in their city. I decided to build mine here. Obviously it's not based off of anything. I just kind of went for an old New York style theme. Back alley apartment. And it worked out pretty nice. Since this is going to kind of be fancy, like back in the day, like this would have been a main road and people would have actually drove through here and cut through, and it would have been like on the front, and these buildings didn't exist. But now that the city's grown, these buildings grew and this got kind of closed in. before it had a helipad on top, and you know, it's got some rich apartments on the inside that rich people lived in. So that's why it has a helipad, obviously, because rich people have helicopters, you know, right? Am I right? Okay. Anyway, so that's gonna do it for this plot. I guess we'll consider it the third plot that I've done in the second episode that I've done. So that's a wrap on that. All we have to do now is finish these interiors over here, and then we'll start more on here. I kind of want to get these couple buildings over here finished up soon, and we can work on the back ones later, or sometime soon. The only building I have to continue doing, or the only two buildings I have to do now on this plot is this and this, which I'll probably do this one pretty soon and leave the skyscraper for a little bit, and I'll probably do that area later. But yeah, so let's get to the final plot we have to cover today. So, first tour, this, and this building were here. These three right here were here. So I'm not going to go into detail, but they're just normal buildings in Minecraft. This one's based off the Buffalo place where the buffalo wings were embedded. And then over here we have this nice little Starbucks. I don't know if we're going to call it Starbucks or not. Probably. But Zan made it. It was in his city, and he brought it over here. It's actually a pretty nice building, if I do say so myself. With the contrast between the sand and the dark oak, looks pretty nice. Over here, we're gonna have some skyscrapers, row buildings, more skyscrapers over here. We've got this road going through here. I kind of want to kind of with the babu better. I can't speak. Since the big city's gonna kind of be over here where all this space is cut out for some reason, I'm not gonna go over there because I'll get stuck and have to load out of the world. Big Lake's gonna be over there on that side of the city. Stadium is gonna be down there, and then the main part of the city is gonna be over here. So somewhere over here, I'm gonna start to make like a Times Square themed road, like a triangle or a diagonal road with curved buildings and straight buildings on it. Just a big road with a ton of buildings all over it, and then kind of make this area over here start to be the main part of the city. So these buildings are just on the outskirts a little bit more, which is realistic. This building right here was just built a couple days ago on a speed up. Well, episode 19 on the speed up. So you guys saw that, and that's pretty good. The building's pretty nice. And the last building I have to show you guys is this next skyscraper wood building. I can't speak, guys. I'm so sorry. I haven't, well, I'll get to that in a minute, but, this is a nice skyscraper, kind of based it off of, like, just a building that had, like, 3 pillars, and it had long windows, but I kind of wanted to do, like, more, so I made it into this, and it looks pretty nice. I don't really know what it's going to be yet, but I'll have to finish it around and get it filled in, and then we'll figure out what we want to name it and such. But yeah, guys, that's about it for the tour. We're working on our 4th plot, which should be another couple weeks, and we'll have the 4th plot done on the exterior at least. And we're moving right along in this city, about a plot every couple, like 3 weeks. So 2 more weeks for this plot, hopefully, and a couple more weeks to get that plot finished up on the exterior, and we'll be looking good to start the main part of our city over here. This will probably be the next plot I work on, and circle back around up top and then back around the bottom. This will probably be the last plot I do on because I want to keep doing squares, like keep circling around every plot I do until I get to the exteriors of the city. So that's the plan. Sorry guys, I haven't streamed for the last 2 weekends. 1, it's been good weather and I've actually been outside doing stuff, and 2, I've just been like really busy, like going outside and doing stuff, and birthdays and stuff we've been doing, all types of stuff. So I haven't really had time to do anything. So hopefully I can get back to streaming this weekend a few times for you guys, at least for an hour or so. I'm not sure because it's supposed to be like 70, 80 again, so I'll probably be outside doing stuff. Who knows? I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna stream. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on it. Subscribe more, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a couple of days back here on the city, building another building. Peace out, guys.